Good morning, Earthlings. Zube here. They're always off the cuff, but this is going to be a really off the cuff message today. So it's like 9:20 in the morning here in Colorado. And so far, the word believe has come up online, in person, all of that stuff 3 times. And it really, really made me think of the South Node Sun, like conjunction that we have going on right now, which means they're in the same area of the chart in Sagittarius if you do Western astrology. So now Mercury has hit 0 degrees of Sagittarius. So we have the Sun and Mercury all within 2 degrees of the South Node. And the South Node in Sagittarius, it's I believe, right? I mean, like, and my reaction all the times that I heard it was, I don't care. Like, not being a dick, but like, I don't really care. Like, I looked up the meaning of believe because I wanted to, because I'm like, why is that word striking me as so, is it triggering? That's something for me to explore. But it was like, I feel a certain way, but I don't know if I really believe anything. And I'm being really open to this process of like listening to other people, but it's like when someone says they believe something, I mean, sometimes this stuff is so fucking hard to talk about. It really is, because it makes sense in the pictures in my head. And when I sit with the feeling of it, but it's hard to explain. Like, let's say I personally feel that I'm not that my soul is not from this planet. Like I feel like reincarnation is true. I guess you could say, do I believe that? So, but I don't feel like I've fucking been here before because I'm not good at it. I feel like I came from another planet where maybe things were more transparent, and stuff like that. But I don't really, I mean, I could have lived here 1,000 lifetimes, right? And I'm not married to any ideas whatsoever. I'm open to anything being true. It's just more of a feeling with me. And when somebody believes something, so we have believe, to accept or regard something as true, to accept the truth of what is said by someone, and to have a specified opinion. And it's like, you believe someone, or you believe this is true, or which implies that it's some sort of ultimate truth. And I guess I don't believe in ultimate truth, but ready, one of my favorite classes, it was like the first class that I went to in college, and it was humanities. And I was super stoned. Sorry, Mom, I was really high. And they were talking about, one of the philosophers said, there are no absolutes. And that's an absolute, right? And it's saying that there are no absolutes. And that's how fucking trippy this stuff can get. So I don't really believe that there's an ultimate truth, and maybe it's kind of in the way that it's being said that I'm sensing into, like I believe, or like it's trying to enlist me in that belief as well. And I just don't, I'm like, I don't really care. There could be things that I care about. Anyway, it struck me as funny because Mercury is in Sagittarius now with the South Node, and Mercury is our words, our speech, our communication. So where the Sun is our heart, our feeling, we're feeling these, we're just probably going to be naturally inclined to be super heartfelt about our beliefs and our opinions, because that's Sagittarius, right? And now Mercury is there, and that's our words and our speech. So we're going to be speaking it. All of this energy by the South Node is just going to have, all I'm saying is it's helpful to be introspective about shit, you know, and the North Node is in Gemini, and Gemini is the twins. It's interaction, it's communication, going back and forth, being inquisitive, being curious. And I think we want knowledge. We're gonna be like wanting the knowledge instead of being curious. Sagittarius South Node feels knowing. Gemini North Node feels curious. And so it might just take some effort to maintain a curiosity. And you don't fucking have to either. You can go around believing and spewing it all you want, right? That's fine. You know, a lot of people believe stuff and they want to shout it from the rooftops, and like, that's totally cool. I'm just saying that wouldn't it be balancing to remain curious at the same time, you know? And in 9 years, when collectively the South Node, I think it'll be like 9 years, but the South Node is going to be in Gemini, and the North Node is going to be in Sagittarius. And as a collective of people, then we're going to be more aiming towards having beliefs and standing by them, right? That's how the nodes work. And Gemini will gather and gather and gather information, and find out facts, and, you know, be super interested in the small picture, but not have the like gumption to have the Sagittarian energy of just saying what you fucking believe and standing by it. So anyway, that's why these cycles are they're just fucking cool to me. But I would challenge myself to be open to hearing about others. And then, hey, I got a trigger that I can work with, because what does it matter to me if somebody is strongly believing something? It really doesn't. You know, why did I have to be like, well, I don't care. Like, that was childish. But guess what? I'm a fucking human. I'm a child of God. Sorry. And he, she, it, whatever is probably up there like, oh, this kid, that's me. Anyway, I'm still loving the Sagittarius energy. Anchor. Keep yourself grounded. Okay. I'm gonna pull another one. That's funny too. It fell on the floor. Don't get too lofty. Don't, you know, get up on a podium or anything like that. Stay grounded. I think this transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius, you know, of the sun, and then and the moon also is in Leo, just moved into Leo. And that's a boastful moon. So we've, you know, we went from having not much fire to now we've got the sun and Mercury in Sagittarius and the moon in Leo. So I think today is going to be a feisty day. Enjoy it. Reflect, peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. And that's what I'm saying. Reflect, be curious. Take time and think about things. Pull up. We're going to do a tarot. It still feels good. I mean, and maybe there'll be clashes. Like, I didn't have big, ugly fights, right? I had an interesting exploration into my own reactions, and I looked up the word believe and I learned some shit. Yeah. 6 of wands. Celebrate successes along the way. Okay. Wands are also fire. This is also 6 out of 10. You know, there's the Ace of Wands and then up the journey up to the 10 of Wands. It's a reminder that we're not in completion energy right here. There is a longer lesson that we're learning or journey that we're embarked upon. And have a parade. You know, this guy is a knight, and he knew that the knights needed, they needed moral. Why am I having so much trouble with fucking words today? Mercury and Sagittarius. Anyway, the knights wanted to celebrate, right? Like they need a morale booster. That's what I'm looking for. So he has a parade to celebrate the winning of a battle, but they have to go back into the war after this. The war is not won. So this really is like, acknowledge how far you've come and what you're learning. The Sagittarius energy feels good. It does feel good, and celebrate that. But stay grounded and balanced. This is earth energy. You know, we're juggling a lot of things on earth right now. And it's just a good time to remain in balance. I feel like saying this, I don't know who of you are into the whole 3D, 5D thing, but whenever I see this, I kind of think of when we're balancing that transition from like 3D to 5D. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous day on earth, and I'm going to head out. Peace. Namaste.